Warning, this podcast may contain adult language that is not suitable for younger viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. Also, this podcast may contain spoilers, so if you're not into that sort of thing, you might want to skedaddle.
Welcome to the Comicast for the week of February the 10th. That's today.
Hello! That is today.
That's when we're recording. So
I had to finish a text, my bad.
You punk.
I know, I'm terrible.
So today we're going to talk about a lot of things. So let's start off with the first little bit of news, which is not anime news at all, but it's on people's minds, and I know Drew wants to talk a little bit about it. Why are you upset about it? You don't want to talk about it?
I just,
no idea
I could care less.
I mean, I know it's not anime, but it's something. I think we should talk about our opinions on it really fast. Because we got kind of a short week anyway, as far as topics to talk about.
Fair enough.
Fill up the... So what we're talking about is what, Drew? Can you take it away in the mic for me?
I'm leading this?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Drew, Dante...
Drew Breezy, Mr. Freezy.
He's here.
Who we got here?
Nathan, hello.
Nathan Donut Panty. I'm Mr. Director.
And I'm Cody.
Cody doesn't have a nickname. Give Cody a nickname in the comments.
I'm Cody the Sexy Baloney. That's what they call me. Where I'm from.
It's sort of
I've never seen baloney so sexy.
Can you see me in
Are
the
you
camera?
kidding me?
I can't
Baloney
see
is the
it.
sexiest.
Baloney is great, man.
I would make sweet,
I would do so
sweet
many
love
things to
to
bologna.
bologna.
So do you take bologna and wrap it around? Just
I would take a stalk of bologna, like one of those big links, and I would drill a hole in it.
Oh god.
Oh man, did you cover that up?
No.
You gotta do that real quick. We got a vent.
Yeah, lift your chair up.
All right, Drew. What are we talking about?
First of all, Andrew Garfield is no longer Spider-Man.
Boo.
He's given that up. I don't know why.
Wait.
I heard this might happen.
Might happen. This is happening. He's not.
Earlier.
Is Emma Stone?
Yeah, I heard about it too.
Is Emma Stone now going to be Spider-Man?
I would see that.
I would totally see that.
There's a Spider-Man universe where Spider-Man, Peter Parker dies, and then a female becomes Spider-Man.
Spoilers!
I feel like there's that
In
for
a separate
every Marvel.
universe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a different comic.
Thor's a woman too.
Drew, you should cosplay
something
Spider-Man.
like
So what?
That'd be
My
cool.
hair's too
Why is
poofy.
Drew Garfield not going to be Spider-Man anymore? What's going on?
Honestly, I don't know why he
I heard
doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, I heard he didn't want to.
I
because
think
he
he's
lost
just
his
giving it
goddamn
up.
mind.
Who would give up that role? And
Because he's going to be Nathan Drake now.
It's like I think of
I
it the
saw he
same
put
as
up
like
Nathan Drake earlier. That's good.
I think of it as the same as like when Keira Knightley and Orlando Bloom decided they didn't want to be in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah,
anymore.
what was that?
Aren't they
It was
making a new
like-
one?
We're
yeah,
just
they're
tired
making
of
two
it.
more.
Though, at that point,
Yeah.
my guess
bro.
for that, my only guess for why he doesn't want to do it is he doesn't want to be typecast. And that's why a lot of actors drop out of roles, which I respect.
But that's douchey in this role. He's got so many kids that look up to him in this role.
He is Spider-Man
If
for
I
me
was
right
a
now.
super-
Forget Toby.
Yeah, if I was a superhero, if I were an actor and become a superhero, I would, why do you think Hugh Jackman is stuck with the role of Wolverine for his own? One, it's getting him a lot of money.
Well, I don't think he's typecast.
Well, no, that's...
I think he likes doing it, too.
I think
He
he
loves
loves it.
doing it. He loves the character. He knows he's got kids that look up to him and look up to the character of Wolverine. He knows he's got, and one, he's getting a lot of money for it.
Right.
Now,
But I'm also kind of happy though because Sony and Disney have came to an agreement, and now Spider-Man's gonna be in the Avengers. for
That's the
2016.
only silver lining.
That's
in
the
my-
only thing I'm happy.
That is,
about.
I was telling Dakota about that earlier. I was like, as crappy as this might be, no more Andrew Garfield, we can actually finally see Spider-Man with the Avengers.
But that also means they're gonna start the. Go ahead, bro.
yeah, Spider-Man's not technically an Avenger. He's an honorary Avenger.
Oh my god, Nate, nobody cares.
I'm
The
just-
fact is he's going to be in the movie.
True.
That's all we care about.
Well, it's the same thing with this with the Fantastic Four. They're going to be in one of the movies, I think.
Oh, I don't even want to
Well,
talk
really?
about that movie, dude. That does not look good to
Can
me.
I just say something about it really fast?
Go ahead.
I think it's going to be fine. I think everyone needs to not freak out
It looks
about
so
it.
dark.
First of all, it was a teaser trailer. We don't even really know everything that's
Yeah,
going
wasn't
on.
it leaked and then that's why they threw it out?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't
Second
like
of
the
all, I like that it's dark. We already got our happy Fantastic Four. Give us a dark, gritty story now. Come on. I think it's gonna be good.
I don't like the actors they got for it.
I
I don't
also-
see any talent in any of them.
I completely.
The guy they
Personally-
got playing Mr. Fantastic needs to stick to 21 and over.
Yeah.
Looks better than I said Jump Street. Looks better than Ant-Man.
I think Ant-Man
Heck
looks
yes.
great.
I'll clap you on that one.
Ant-Man looks great.
Ant-Man's a
like
badass.
I don't like the character, the guy they got for him.
Paul
Coda thinks
Rudd
he's
is
the
going to
perfect
be
fit.
sweet. Paul Rudd is going to be great in that role. My one disappointment with Ant-Man is one of my favorite directors, Edgar Wright, was writing and directing it, but then he left, so this is a little bit of... He left because the people wanted to go in a different direction with the movie, like the writers or something, and he left because he said they wanted the movie to suck. So, I'm going to see it because I think it looks dope.
You have to see it because
I
Ant-Man
mean,
will
have
be
they
in
had
one
a
of the
full
Avengers.
trailer yet? I thought the
Yeah,
trailer
the
they
full
had was just
trailer
a
is...
teaser.
No, it's a full trailer.
They have a full
Now,
trailer?
I hope I haven't actually seen the trailer yet, but I hope they throw in his wife as like a little thing, the Wasp. Like, don't tell anyone about it and just throw her in because
I
she's
don't-
in the Avengers too.
They won't.
She is?
They're not going to have her, the Wasp, in there.
I'm gonna see Fantastic Four in theaters. If it sucks, I just wasted $7. If it doesn't suck, yay.
Yay!
That's all I gotta
I mean,
say.
I don't think it's going to be terrible, but then I don't like... I mean, this is... I don't want to sound bad, but I don't know how Sue Storm is white and
Yeah.
Johnny Storm is black.
I've heard a lot of people talking about that.
You're
That
going to
doesn't-
have a black...
Maybe they're like an adoption thing going on.
Even then,
But
I
why?
still don't like that. That's unnecessary.
I would have been fine with a black Sue Storm.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
the
should have had them
that
both
would've
be
been cool.
black.
Yeah.
If they were
Would've
both
been
black,
black.
I'd have been like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, all aboard. Okay,
I
let's
don't
do
know. Maybe
this.
that's going to play into the story really well. I
Maybe
don't know.
it will.
And the funny thing is, like, we're talking about the transition from white to black. People were upset with, like, when they made the Green Lantern movie because everyone knows the Green Lantern as a black man from the Justice League show. But the original Green Lantern in the comics was a white guy.
He looks like...
And the casting was great because it
Ryan
looks just
Reynolds
like him.
looked like Hal
Really?
Jordan. He looked
I
just
don't
like
know.
Although the
Yeah,
movie wasn't
yeah.
the greatest, I still enjoyed it.
Well, it was terrible.
Speaking of black
I
guys
enjoyed
playing
it.
people that a lot of times
Oh,
are
yeah.
white, James Bond.
We had that.
What?
the
We're
other
in a
day.
black
It's
James
not
Bond?
been
They wanna get
It's not
announced.
been announced, but everybody wants Idris Elba to be James Bond. We'll
Like,
get an anime
fucking
soon
tight.
enough, I
It's
swear.
pretty, it's not been announced, but,
But
from
he's-
everything we've looked at, it looks pretty legit, like it's probably
That's
gonna happen.
tight.
Well, he's at
I
the top
could- I
of the list.
could
There is
get-
a long
Yeah,
Bond
he's the
list, but
top
at
of the
top.
list.
If he's the only black guy I
I
would
think
want
they
to
play
see
that.
James Bond. He's the only one,
Yeah.
and do it for a while. But I don't think it's going to be for a while because I think that Daniel Craig has at least 2 more movies in him.
I like Daniel Craig.
And we know he's got one, maybe another one.
Yeah, because I think he's got at least 2 in him.
The next one, Spectre's already been announced, and that's going into like the villains of James Bond. Because Spectre's the overarching
Really?
villain organization, so that's.
There
gonna be
hasn't been
I don't
any-
know a ton about what
James Bond.
Well, you know what? We're an anime podcast, so let's get off of this topic
We were
anyway.
just talking about movies. But
Yeah,
alright.
we're just
we
talking
should,
about
we
movies.
should all at some point, we talk about superheroes a lot, we should all watch the Marvel anime and then talk about them on here sometime.
I've heard they're garbage.
The X-Men one is great, in my opinion.
From everything I've heard on Podtaku, they're terrible.
You're listening to Podtaku! They hate everything!
They don't hate everything. They're like Phase
They-
Zero.
That's... Shut up.
No hate to Podtaku. I've listened to lots of their episodes.
I enjoy Podtaku, I just hate their opinions.
Wow, this guy's harsh. I think I see a battle royale next time we're at
Holden, I'm calling you out!
the death battle between the comic cast. And
Me and Garnet can stand at the side
Garnet.
and just like.
And then, meanwhile, Gene and Nate can be over the side being the
No, I'm gonna
idiots.
shake Giga's hand.
Being
I'm
what?
like,
The idiots?
The idiots.
You're okay, Giga.
we'll just giggle about stupid shit.
No, Gene just...
And
Gene
Tristan
actually,
and Drew will just be like
Tristan and Drew will be
whatever.
having actually an intellectual
Yeah,
conversation.
yeah, because they can actually have good conversations.
Yeah, I feel like this is all a perfect fit.
Anyway, let's move on. Does anybody have any anime news or anything that they wanted to talk about before we get into what we've been watching? Anything that's happened to them? Anything they just want to throw out?
Oh man,
Wild card moment. What do you
I
want to
saw
do?
something. I know I did.
Like, we just talked a bunch about movies. What do you want? I'll throw something out. It's not anime, but games. Bethesda is going to have their own press conference at E3 for the first time ever, which is crazy.
Oh.
They're probably going to announce a new Fallout and Elder Scrolls.
When are they going to announce Last Guardian, man?
Never. One other thing about games really quick. The original creators who left Rare a long time ago of Banjo-Kazooie came out and announced that using their new company, they're making the spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie, and they put out the first leaked image of it.
That's tight.
And I cannot freaking wait for this.
So spiritual successor to it. What does that
Well,
mean?
they can't technically make a sequel because they're not Rare anymore. They don't
Right.
work at the company, so they don't have the rights to.
So it
But
can't be
basically,
Danger 3.
it will... Okay, think of it like this. It's gonna be like Mighty Number 9 is to Mega Man.
Oh, I'm so stoked for the Mighty Number 9!
But do you see what I'm saying? It's gonna be that type of thing. Like, even in the image, there's two sets of eyes. There's eyes on top of another person's back, just like Banjo and Kazooie on top, and like in the backpack. So
Now,
it's gonna
but didn't
be...
someone from the Rare organization say the BK?
Yeah, so there might actually be another Banjo Kazooie and this spiritual successor, and if that happens,
And then they'll do a crossover
They
with
probably-
Conker.
No, a death battle.
Anyway, but let's move on. What have we been watching this week, guys?
Oh, one more thing. Did you get that picture I sent you?
Yeah, I did. I was streaming, and I was like,
What did you
I'm trying
think?
to
I found...
Oh, dude, it was kind of ugly. Nate's got to look good.
What, Drew liked it.
What
I think he looked like
He
him.
looked
I don't
just-
know
I think
what
he
that
looked-
guy
I looked it
been
up
in.
online. Everybody is saying
Who is he?
He's from American Horror Story. I started that today, and I was like, he looks like somebody. And then I was like, Nathan Drake. And
Nolan
Which
North should
guy?
play Nathan Drake.
Nolan
That's
North
it.
looks nothing like Nathan Drake.
Don't care.
I'm convinced this guy, that Dylan
No,
McDermott...
but you know who from the game should be in it? The
Oh,
girl who
definitely.
plays Elena.
Yeah, she needs to be in it.
She should be Elena, and if she's not, then I'm gonna be really mad at you, Hollywood. But she's probably not gonna be.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll move on now.
What
Dylan
have
McDermott
we
needs to
been
be-
watching?
I've been watching Tokyo Ghoul.
Yep.
T-Boom.
Caught up on today. I caught up on Parasite today.
Mm-hmm.
The only other one I've really been into is Virgin Witch Maria.
I forgot to watch that.
Oh, it's really good. I like it.
It's Maria the Virgin Witch, first of all.
Yeah.
And then, you actually watched Tokyo Ghoul?
I did.
I'm shocked. I'm like, I'm at a loss for words. How long has it been? What episode? Have you only seen the first episode?
Yeah.
Holy
What?
crap.
Oh, jeez, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, spoiler territory for Tokyo Ghoul. What'd you guys think? I know we were talking about it before the podcast started, but let's rehash.
All
Can't wait for
So what
cosplay.
part do we want to talk about? The newest episode?
Let's start with the beginning part of the newest episode, because me and Drew covered the fourth episode on the last podcast.
Okay.
First thing I want to say is censorship is back in...
It wasn't that. It was only that one scene. Other than
there was no censorship other than that one scene, but
that, I was expecting black bars.
there was a black bar a couple parts.
There
Like
was-
when she first gets stabbed, black bar, they don't show it. When the hand, I think her hand got cut off. I don't know because they didn't show it.
Who's saying?
One of the twin
The
girls.
little white one.
She's like, "You're caught up, right?"
Oh, yeah.
She's like pulling her hand out, and it's like there's like a white bar goes, and I guess that means her hand got cut
I
off.
do remember the censorship for that part.
But-
Cause,
It was pretty
Because
bad.
it was all that, he was like doing those needle things and it was all blurred out on
Yeah.
there. And I'm just like,
That's what got me
seriously?
so much.
You're showing
blur.
people get eaten, but you won't show this?
Well, you told me
Well,
there's
okay,
a
here's what
legitimate
I
reason.
heard. The reason that I heard is because we're gonna get a little deep here, but ISIS just killed a Japanese guy by cutting his head off with a knife, and because of that, 2 shows got delayed. Assassination Classroom got delayed because they're using knives in assassination. Another show, World Break or something like that, got delayed.
Okay.
And a lot of people are thinking that it's to sort of not get people thinking about it and like not put out bad stuff into the world.
I gotcha.
Because this is still really recent, and it was knives that they censored. That's the only thing that got censored in the whole episode. All that other gore didn't get censored.
Right.
So they're thinking it's an ISIS thing.
I didn't understand the newest episode. They didn't really show... Like, they showed him rip the armor off and eat it, but they didn't really show him digging into the
Yeah, I
guy.
didn't see
That's
any
what
blood.
we don't know. Is he dead, or did he just rip off the armor?
I think he was just ripping off the armor.
I
because it was
agree.
way
Well, he
too
had
much
blood
of a
on his
punching.
face.
He did.
Well, the armor is
Oh,
made...
it sucks up blood.
Yeah, it sucks up blood.
Yeah.
So it's probably got blood in it.
Well, I hope that guy's not dead.
It's
I
kinda-
like
What
that.
I didn't get, this was more in the last episode, I think. So the armor that he was wearing was Toka and Ayato's.
Toka-cho's.
It was their dad.
Yeah, I
It's made
guess.
from his.
He's got like the centipede form for Kaneki. That's the same thing as the armor. The other dude's got.
Okay.
A form
See,
like
that's
that
what
on
I
the toe.
was a little hazy on. I was like, wait, so what?
Yeah, that's why
Yeah,
it's
and from
not
everything
as
I've
bad.
heard, that centipede form is not the final form.
It
Oh,
can't
yeah,
be.
No,
Yeah.
it's like a very small amount of it. It's not even close.
It'll
to
probably
the
be full body.
Yeah,
That'll be
but
sweet.
so the fight with the twins and Juzo was awesome. It made me
Juzo.
realize how much I like Juzo.
I'm not liking him.
I
after
did-
that.
I liked her a lot until
Yeah.
that.
Juzo's a man.
It is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jesus a guy.
Oh.
It's a guy.
I liked Juzo lost his mind at that moment, but it was okay because I'm like, this is the dude that brings the insanity to the show, which I really like.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't.
I really, really want to know. Like, I understand why the twins became ghouls.
Why?
Wait,
You
I don't
understand. They don't
wait.
answer that
Yeah,
at
I
all.
don't get that. What
Their
do you
friend
mean?
died. They
Well,
lost faith in
they
humanity.
brought him in out of
They
nowhere.
make
that
him
doesn't
do
mean
the
that they're
gold.
gonna
I
turn
felt
into
for them,
a
but I
ghoul.
was like, why do I feel for these
That's why I
characters?
said I wanted to
literally
know more.
nothing about them
Well,
other
there's
than
no answer.
That's
they-
the point, though.
That's
We're
why
not supposed to
Juzo
know
even
about
asked
it.
him. Juzo was like, "Why'd you guys do that? Why are you guys ghouls?"
Yeah, we're gonna learn more about that later, and I think they're gonna have a big turning point with
When they-
Amon.
yeah, when
their
they saw
former
Amon in
teacher.
If the white one's not dead,
She's not
She's
dead.
not
dead.
They would have let her die right then and
See,
there.
that's why I was mad at first. I was like, so they did all this build up and then they're both about to die? That's why I was mad at first, and then they didn't die.
doesn't it not matter if her hand got cut off? She's a ghoul.
That's
Can't
true.
She get
Well,
No, if
I
you
don't
do enough
know.
damage to him.
Kaneki regenerates more than normal ghouls. That's what
True.
Jason was always telling him. He was
And that's why he
fascinated
was-
with it.
he was making it even stronger because the more he
Yeah.
did it, the better
But
he
then
got
again,
at
they're
it.
similar. They might be similar because
That's
they're
true.
both one, so
One
maybe
eyes.
they can regenerate.
He
I
seemed
wanna
pretty
know
weak
how that
compared to
happens.
Juzo, though.
That's
Juzo
true.
was not playing with
Juzo
him.
effed him up. Juzo's not
Like, he
playing.
was not even joking.
Well,
he was just playing with
I
him.
want to see Juzo fight Kaneki now.
Remember,
That's gonna be
Kaneki was
ugly.
weak until he snapped, though.
When?
He was weak, dude.
Yeah, well, in the first season, he was weak.
Well, those girls were
Those girls have
snapping.
been those girls have been around
Yeah,
a
they've
lot
been
longer than
killing.
he
They've
has.
been doing a lot of
Yeah.
stuff.
They're not afraid to do it anymore. He was just
Yeah.
afraid.
What do you guys think about Rip Jesus?
I think he's a beast.
The guy with the fish
Oh,
tail.
that guy.
Why are you calling him fishtail?
It looks like a fish tail.
Did you get the notion that there was a
mermaid tail.
fishtail?
I got
coming?
more like lizard tail.
Lizard
I
tail.
didn't get any kind of tail. I just saw
It's
the
Rip
cognates.
Jesus! How do you not see him and think Rip Jesus?
His hair is long. He has a beard. He's ripped.
All I know is he beat the
Eh.
F out of Kaneki.
Then he just went
Really, man.
nowhere. He was just like,
Yeah, where the
He might have just escaped. Like, he probably saw that Kaneki was transforming and was like, F it, I'm out of here.
True.
But Kaneki's transformation, man, and that fight with
I like
that
it,
investigator.
but I like the centipede thing and stuff. But I think the mask. I think it should have had a better design.
I like the
I
mask.
think the mask
No,
is
the
cool.
mask looked sweet, dude.
What do you not like about it?
They pick his right eye and put it on his forehead.
That was
So?
awesome.
I thought that was stupid.
Fair enough.
Well, I don't know what centipedes look
I
like
enjoyed
in the
it. I
face.
thought it was great.
Mm,
I thought it was cool.
I
Also,
think
don't
it's-
forget that it's not finished.
True. That's true.
Remember how dumb Ryuko's armor or first outfit looks in Kill la Kill?
Oh, that looked terrible.
It gets way better.
I do want to say though that I just want to clear up for anybody who's like, how did Amon beat the crap out of Kaneki and like cut off his centipede things when Kaneki just destroyed the other investigator who's a higher rank than Amon?
And had the armor on.
Okay, here's what happened, guys. Just because I've heard a lot of people complaining about this and like, no, this is stupid. Rude's crap. Can't deal with it. And I have seen people commenting that on videos.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Children crying out.
I knew there was a reason. That's why I didn't get upset with it. But now that looking back at it and stuff, this reason is definitely the reason why.
So the reason why is because at first he's ready to kill Amon, and then Amon's like, "Was what you told me a lie? Like you do not believe it? Like this Kaneki, I guarantee he changed Amon's life. Like he changed his way of thinking to thinking maybe
About
ghouls aren't
ghouls,
that
yeah.
bad."
That's why he didn't kill him right away.
Yeah, and then when Amon was talking to Kaneki, I know it got into Kaneki, and he started to kind of go back and be like, I can't kill this guy. Like, I can't break this promise to this dude. Like, what am I been doing?
Well, I mean, it took him out of that.
Yeah, he was
Snap
like a
out.
monster. He was a monster.
Yeah, he was still had the centipede going, but it brought him out of the craziness.
I think what it did was Kaneki. The way it was going right now is he was done. He was just going to work with Aogiri. I think it's
Aogiri.
yeah, and not give a shit and just do what he wants. Now I think he's going to work within it to take them down.
Well, you heard what he said at the
That's
end of
what
the
he
fourth
said at
episode,
the fourth
right?
episode. Did you watch
He
it?
was like, at the end of the fourth episode, right before the transformation, he's like, I gotta be strong. I gotta do this for them to save Toka and Hide. Like, he
I
admitted
must
his
have missed
reason
that.
was to
Damn,
save
bro, you
everybody.
missed that. That was epic.
That was a really
when he
epic
That was when he
moment.
first transformed.
Well, I
Is-
saw that.
Is when he was first telling everybody.
I was probably focusing on the transformation more than the words.
Yeah, he was talking about what he was doing it for.
Yeah, so he's trying to save everybody. But then, the big moment of the whole episode, when the owl comes in.
Oh,
Dude,
And-
he looks
That dude is so
massive.
big.
He's huge. I did not expect that. I was like, okay, this episode's about over. It's gonna end with Amon taking Kaneki, and I don't know what he's gonna do to him. And then the freaking roof starts opening up, and I'm like, hold up, what's going
It's
on?
not opening up; it's being
Yeah,
ripped
and then
open.
the dude's head comes in, and I'm like, what? Like Amon is finished, but he doesn't fight.
no,
he just takes it.
takes him and gets out. He's
Yeah,
like,
I'm
Oh
over
my
this guy.
fuck off.
God, that was crazy.
What is CCG gas? Does it suppress their...
It puts them to sleep.
Oh, okay.
Or not putting it, like, yeah, it suppresses their powers.
Am I the only one that thought the one guy... Is the one guy dead? The one guy that was like... Boss, well,
He's not dead.
Okay, I was about to say...
They ran from that fight.
Okay, I thought he was dead. I was about to be like... That was
He got beat up.
I want to see more about the guy in the white cloak with the red
mask. He looks
really
beefy.
cool.
He didn't give a shit. Like, he wasn't trying at all.
And they're still not telling us that the girl in the bandages is the author. Can you just tell us already? We all know it's the author.
We already
The
know.
author.
The author that the little girl likes.
Oh,
He
yeah.
That Kaneki likes.
Yeah, Kaneki likes her too.
She got the girl got
What are
a
the
signature
odds?
for Kaneki.
Oh, yeah.
That his favorite
It's
author
cool.
I
is...
don't think it's her because when she took off her mask at first, her hair wasn't that long and blue.
When she take her
When it
mask
shows her from like here down in episode 2, from like her nose down, and it shows her hair, and her hair's like dark. It's not blue and...
Bro,
It's because she was in a dark closet.
it's totally her, dude. She,
I don't remember that part.
because when they have her get the
When she's autographing, it
autograph,
says his name.
she's like Kaneki Ken, like she knows it, and then
knows it.
And
later,
then, right when she's in the thing, she goes, Kaneki Ken. When she's in her
like they
full
allude
dress.
to it so hard.
Yeah.
I'm not convinced.
You can be wrong then.
Kind of like how I'm not convinced Morano's gonna die.
I'm convinced.
Yes,
she's
I
gonna-
We're
don't
gonna
think
talk
she's
about
dying.
Parasite in
He's
just a second. Hold on, we're gonna take a break because the camera can't record for this one.
Okay.
We'll be right back. So okay, let's move on.
So my thing is,
wait, what?
You're convinced
Wait,
that...
what did you want to say?
Go ahead. Go.
Sorry, I was right in the middle of the thing before we stopped. Sorry. You're convinced that a character's going to die, that they've only hinted at they might die, but they've totally thrown that she is that character and you're not convinced.
What?
He's convinced that Morano's going to die,
Yeah.
but he's not convinced that that character from Tokyo
Parasite spoilers, just saying that. Oh, but he's not convinced that the character from Tokyo Ghoul is.
Ghoul is her.
I'm not completely convinced.
But you're 100% convinced that Morano's going to
I'm
die.
100% convinced.
Why are you so
logic
sure?
is-
They're teasing it so hard!
Why can't they just tease?
They're teasing it so hard that that girl's the author.
They're not teasing
They're
it.
not teasing it.
We're not on Tokyo Ghoul right now, we're on Parasite!
They literally say it is, pretty much.
We're on Parasite right now.
Also, in the manga, it's the author.
I'm done with
Spoiler
Tokyo Ghoul.
alert.
I think if anybody else is gonna die on that show, I think it's gonna be his dad.
I think his dad's gonna die. I think Morano's gonna
I
die.
don't think Morano's gonna die.
Morano's dying. She's
If
gonna
they die, it's
we got
gonna be
stakes on it.
everybody's dying.
We got stakes on it.
I think not Kaneki. We're off of that.
I can just see
think
Morano at the end of the last episode, just like.
I think
so grateful
Shinichi's
for
gonna
him.
die. on the
I
last
think he's gonna
episode.
die, no doubt. I don't think
can see
Morano's
that.
gonna die.
I think now that what's her name?
He's gonna start working with Tamara.
Well, she's
Riko?
like becoming. I think she's getting like really
Riko.
emotional.
Yeah, she's
Right.
becoming a human.
Well, that's another thing. You can obviously tell that parasites aren't just OP. You have to have knowledge of what you are.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
they're like, oh, we're bigger and stronger than you. We're better in fighting. I'm stronger than you. We're gonna win. But her knowledge made her have the wits to just kick all their asses without even trying.
She
was
split in
tearing him
half,
up,
put the
dude.
thing in him.
Yeah.
I was like,
They had no
whoa.
idea what was going
I didn't
on.
know what was
It
going
took
on.
two of
dude.
them to die for one of the guys to finally figure out what was going on. He's like, oh, so you go inside us and kill us from the inside. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And then the episode before, did we get to talk about that last week?
What happened?
I think
With
we
like
did.
the fight at the beginning?
Oh,
or-
yeah, we talked
Yeah.
about that.
Okay, I wasn't sure if we were all caught up on it last week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is also convinced us that the one guy's going to die and the one's going to go on his other arm or another part of his body.
Yeah.
We're convinced, but, I mean, it's not 100%.
I'm still convinced Morano's gonna die.
I agree with Dakota, actually. I'm like blown away that he thinks that girl wouldn't be the author, but he thinks Morano.
That's what I'm saying.
At this point, you've actually convinced me, but I'm standing by my...
Gotcha.
I'm standing by my opinion. We're gonna wait and see.
Okay.
We're not betting stakes on it. Drew and I got stakes on Morano dying. If she doesn't die, by the end of this season,
Drew.
if she doesn't by the end of this season, you know.
No, you can't say
I
by
owe
the
you
end
a
of the
steak.
season.
She died.
I'd say by the end of the show.
By the end
This
of the-
might be a one-season show.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. They're building up a lot of stuff.
It could be a 26-episode show. I could see that.
But if she doesn't die,
26?
25,
It's
26.
set for 25 right now.
I'm gonna
Really?
save this season.
Okay.
I think dude, she could die next episode.
She could.
Because she's out there. She followed Tamara.
But she was cool.
Bro, I don't think she's dying.
I think
don't
if she's
think
gonna
she's
die, I
dying.
We're
think a
split
good
on the
chance-
right side.
I think
that's
a
for
good
sure.
chance is this
Drew,
episode.
I take
or
my steak
the new
medium
episode.
rare.
I'm trying to get my stick.
You know what, guys? We're gonna find out tomorrow.
Yeah,
She
we all need
died.
to watch
Nah,
that before the
she's not
con.
gonna die.
Yeah.
No, wait, time out.
Oh my God, we're not gonna be able to watch the new Tokyo Ghoul
Why?
because we'll be gone before it comes out.
We'll be at a con.
No.
It's okay. I feel like the next couple episodes are going to be build-up episodes anyway.
I don't know, dude. They might show where the owl took them. I want to learn more
You sure
about
it's
the owl.
going to be 25 right now?
It's announced. Yeah, it's 25 for now. But there's not been a new season announced. They might announce a new season later.
It's only halfway through, or a little over halfway through. So I
We're
mean,
at that's to be episode 18,
Right.
so
Yeah,
there's
that's
like
not
6 weeks left.
halfway through.
Yeah,
it's a
right.
little over.
That's deep, my
We
guy.
still got 2 months of Tokyo or Parasite.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
2 months of Parasite?
But they just need to
Only 2
release
more months.
all 8 episodes that haven't come out tomorrow.
I want to just say something again real quick because I want to reinstill it in you guys' brains. What are you doing?
Just keep going. I got a snap.
He's putting this on Snapchat.
Taylor wants to know where I'm at.
On your story.
So we.
Not too
I just
bad.
want to tell you guys again. Can you guys please watch all Noah Zero?
Actually,
I got other shit, man.
I watched an AMV that actually had it in it, and I'm probably gonna. I didn't see much. I just
Oh,
saw a few
thank
battles that, like, I don't know who's who or anything, and it had another mech anime in it, so I had no
okay.
idea what was what.
What was the other anime?
I don't know,
Okay.
but I'm probably gonna watch all of it before the con. So probably
Before the con in the
Wa-
next couple days?
watch all season 1 tomorrow.
Oh, just season 1?
Yeah.
Not start. Just watch the first episode of season 2, please.
Okay.
There's a
Because
chance.
there's a huge cliffhanger I want to be able to talk about.
There's a chance that I'm probably gonna watch Shingeki no Bahamut before I watch all Noah Zero.
No!
I'll do what
Why?
I want.
I'm just saying
That's
all
cool.
Noah's better than Bahamut. Like,
How
if
do
you're gonna...
Is Bahamut finished? I don't know
Yeah.
if I finished it.
I'll watch what I want.
No, you can watch what you want. I'm just telling you as someone who's seen both, that all
I
Noah's
thought you
better.
really liked Shingeki.
I do,
Okay.
but that's what I'm saying. Okay.
I
I
just
mean,
gotta
it's your
say-
decision. I'm just telling you.
Then I'll watch.
which one.
I
Then
think-
I'll watch because I've already started Bahamut.
I think was looking at some pictures of Alt Noah. I think the character designs are cool. Like the people
Yes.
are awesome.
They look. It's
The-
the only reason I brought it back up again is because I recently caught up. I watched
Right,
like
right.
4 episodes that I'd been behind on, and I was just like, "This show is great. This show brings a twist every episode.
It's all on Crunchyroll too, so I can watch it all right away.
Please watch it so I can have
I
some
have it
backup.
downloaded.
Getting these people to
Like
watch it.
both male characters look awesome.
Yes, they're so cool because they're like, they're like the same character, but they're on different sides, and they're like, it's seriously a Lelouch Suzaku type relationship.
Okay.
And it's amazing.
And then the female character with the hoodie just looks like she's really mysterious and badass.
Female character with the hoodie.
She has like a white hoodie on in one of the pictures.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Okay.
She is actually.
Tight. I like those kind of characters.
So Drew, I heard you finished Angel Beats,
Oh, did
I
you?
finished it.
and you didn't like it.
Overall,
It was okay.
Come on,
It was okay.
I just...
how did you
I-
get any feels?
you had
I
to.
didn't even get any feels, bro. At
You
the
had
end of it,
to
I was
have.
like eating food and just like waiting for it to be over. I did not like Otanashi at all. The only character I
Really?
liked was Angel.
Really,
And
I mean,
Yurippy.
Oh, your Rippy's a good character.
I am.
I
You
like
didn't like
TK
Yui?
too.
Everyone likes TK. You can't not
I
like
liked
TK.
the 5th guy, whatever.
See,
too.
I didn't like
See-
anybody except this character. And
Okay.
this character.
Well,
You know
the
what?
story-
This
I
character
thought
was
the
good
story
too.
was silly.
It's just not Drew's type of anime.
That's
Fair
true.
enough.
You guys gotta understand.
It's more
I
of a
learned about
comedy.
Drew that Drew's more into the action.
Well, then you're gonna love Claymore. Okay, maybe
Oh.
not. You might not like
Claymore's got some badass.
You might not like Claymore.
Why not?
You might like
He's
it.
trying to build it down for you.
Well, Angel Beats.
Sorry,
Angel Beats was. I mean, it wasn't a bad anime. I don't regret watching it. It just.
but you should.
I didn't get any epic moments.
It's not like
in
we're
it.
causing a stigma.
Did you see that look I was giving? I was like, you might.
I know.
You might not like
Kaze
it,
no
mate.
Stigma is one of the only anime I've ever dropped.
Oh man, do you know how bad I wanted to just quit that one.
The only reason I watched it with you is because you forced me to. I would
The
have watched it all
author
by
died.
myself.
I forced you to watch it.
You
You're
said-
the one that every time we went to your house or my house, you were like, "Brew, let's watch this show."
Brew,
Because you told me I had to
let's
watch it
watch
with
it.
you.
Yeah, and then I was getting.
So
I'd be
neither
like,
of you wanted to watch it, but you watched it anyway.
Well, I like to finish animes. But speaking of, I need to finish Capture and Sin. I need to go back and watch it all.
What did you guys think about the ending of Death Note?
Still haven't.
Oh, you mother
Yeah,
effers.
you
are
knew
so
that.
slow. You mother effers are so slow.
We haven't been able to hang out.
I thought you guys hung out after the podcast last week.
We did. Yeah, but we didn't do anything. We just went and got pizza.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you people.
Death Note. You gotta finish that.
We can probably finish it on Thursday.
Drew, you didn't finish Death Note. I had to show you the end.
I downloaded
After we
it
get
and
to
I
the
watched
con?
the end of it.
I've got
Mm.
it. So if we go to the con, we can watch all 8 episodes we have.
Oh, you could watch it on the way. Oh wait,
I'm
you're
driving.
Hey, watch Death Note and drive. You sounded like Banjo. You brought me back to the Banjo Banjo. Banjo.
I'm grabbing the blade.
Playing Conquer today reminded me so much of how old 64 games held your hand so much at first. It was so tutorial heavy. All those rare games were just so tutorial heavy at the beginning. Other than maybe GoldenEye.
So the Conquer one, is it worse than the teddy bear killing each other game?
Yes. Oh my
Is it you
goodness.
played more?
No, but just from what we saw, did you see all the blood? There's not even blood in.
Oh yeah, it's just stuffing.
He goes. I don't want to get too into it, but basically he gets punched by this giant thing, and that thing explodes into blood. And it's me and Dakota looked at each other
On
like,
the 64 game, that's
and
awesome.
I did not expect this. And in the opening scene, he's in a bar, wasted.
Getting drunk and he's hung over, and when you first actually get to play, he's hung over, stumbling around.
Like you can barely do
A drunk
anything.
squirrel?
Yeah, because he's so hung over.
And he's so cute.
And he meets this Scarecrow, and the Scarecrow convinces him how to do stuff, but then he tricks you into giving him alcohol.
Yeah.
The game is crazy.
He's like, press B.
And then you press B and it gives him alcohol, and he's like,
It stopped.
"Hey guys, sorry about the random cut. The camera stopped working for some reason. I don't understand.
Yeah.
I don't
Luckily,
know.
I caught it
Maybe
quick.
we did run out of time. I haven't been paying attention. We're only 30 minutes in though.
Yeah.
Really weird, but we're gonna move on to our last topic.
So yeah, our last topic we're gonna talk
Get
about
off Conquer.
Get off Conquer and stuff.
I'm so excited to play it though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stream it as soon as I
Bro,
get the car.
I told you you'd be glad you bought
I'm
it.
really glad.
I knew you would.
$70.
I know how you are.
But let's move on. Okay, what's our last topic, Dakota? You wanna bring us in?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about our very first con memories and maybe just talk about con stuff in general.
Basically, because we're
about-
building up to going to Anime Milwaukee this weekend.
If you see, we're gonna be in Anime Milwaukee. If you see us there,
Feel free to
come
say
say
hi.
I mean, you're gonna say
Give
hi to
Drew a
Drew
hump
anyway.
at the rave.
No, don't
Speaking
do
of
that.
which, one of Drew's first con memories is getting humped at a rave.
Yeah, and stripped.
Tell us about
Whoa,
all that.
I didn't know
That
about
wasn't
that
at
one.
the first con.
There wasn't?
No, that was at
That was
Crossroads.
Crossroads.
Susie?
So tell us.
Yeah.
Let's not use names.
Yeah.
So tell us
Me,
about
sorry.
tell us about this first con memory at what was that first rave like?
It was really nice. It was different because I had never been to a rave and
What
listen
con
to
was
that
this?
kind of music. This is Matsuri.
Give us a little taste of how you dance when there's a rave.
Wait.
I don't even know how I dance.
It was Matsuri?
That was my first con.
What about the rave at Crossroads?
That was my second
Matsuri
con.
was before Crossroads.
Well, I know that, but I thought something weird happened there.
That's where the shirt was getting taken off.
Yeah, she took my shirt off.
Gotcha.
Nate, where were
Nate
you?
is so behind on life.
Where were you the past minute and a half?
Yeah, we were taught. That's what we said.
I didn't realize. I thought we were talking about Crossroads.
No,
we're talking
Matsuri
about
Con.
first cons
Talking
in
about cons
general.
in general.
So
yeah.
all I remember seeing is you're at the rave. You totally got into it. You weren't sure if you were going to be into it or not.
I've heard it from Cody's point of view. I only hear it from Drew's point of view.
Dude, I was loving. I was dancing. I don't remember what kind of dances I was doing.
Put
I
your-
was just moving
But close your eyes. Put
in the
yourself
rave.
in that,
I can't.
in that
I
mindset.
can't. I can't do it.
We'll record him at Milwaukee and let you guys
We'll
know.
get a shot in him.
Yeah, but I was just dancing. The music was great, and the girl, there was a nice looking girl. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't even remember if she was nice looking, honestly.
I don't think she was.
I can't remember if she was, but we were just dancing, and then some other girl
She
came
was
up behind me,
Oh yeah.
and then she just started humping me and
Spanking
fake
you?
smacking me. She didn't.
Whoa,
smack me,
whoa,
but
whoa,
she
whoa,
was
wait.
like-
So she didn't come up and grind on. She came up behind you and was literally like
No,
fucking
she
you.
was
like thrusting
literally
me, yeah.
humping.
She was like fucking you in the ass.
She was obviously.
Drunk?
Wasted.
I don't know what she was.
Or
No,
high?
I mean
Ecstasy?
she was like a hardcore. She didn't look like the other girls in the rave. Like she was like, I don't know the word to use.
one hardcore motherfucker.
She was like a manly girl.
Oh, God.
She had like a short cut. She was black.
Oh, I know the
She
word
was-
to use, but I'm
yeah,
not
I don't want
going
to use
Yeah,
that
it's
word
not
on
gonna
it.
use
Anyway,
it.
she liked other girls from
It's
what
a
I
very
got out of
mean
it.
word.
Then why is she
Hey,
humping
hold
you?
up. We don't know that.
I
Don't.
do know that. I
Don't-
saw her. She was humping me.
No, but
she
you
was
don't know
humping
that she
you-
likes other girls. Don't typecast people.
Bro, this girl, that's Cody's opinion. My opinion, this girl was hardcore feeling other girls. And that's fine.
Then why was she
But
humping
why was she
you?
humping Drew's ass?
Yeah, that's what
Because
I'm
that's what
asking.
other girls do. Why are we talking about this?
Okay.
I'm just saying that I got
Let's
the
move
vibe.
along. We're doing.
Anyway, I got humped by the rave by the girl.
Other than that, what was your first con memory? So what would you give?
I don't do it. My first con was it was that bummer at the beginning because I was with somebody who wasn't for me going to cons and stuff like that. So I was kind of
Yeah,
down.
she was
about
all
going.
over him. Like, I hate her.
Yeah,
Was
she's
she like-
I feel like she probably hated me.
When you
Bring
like,
you to cons.
let me ask,
That's
when you were like
really lame.
texting her
I
that
know.
weekend, was she just
She
like
thought I was
short with you
lame,
all
guys.
weekend, or you were obviously texting.
She knew what I was doing.
What?
She was just upset that she was upset. She thought I was a loser for going.
Well, you're with a good girl now.
It's your typical
Yeah.
person that doesn't know anything about anime and stuff.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, anime, you're a loser.
Animu.
A wooza.
A loser.
You all.
Well, that's how people that think about like that talk.
You should send her a podcast. Be like, hey, check it out. I'm actually on a podcast about this stuff now. Cody totally ruined my life.
But
How much of a loser I am.
I got a
now.
good job and a good girl, but my life is completely ruined. I'm such a loser.
One of my first memories, we've talked about this before.
Not on here.
Not on here. My first is also in a rave, and I definitely did my first rave wrong. It was at Anime Crossroads 2012, and you guys all went down there. I'm like, I'll be down in a minute. And when I came down, you guys had all were taking your first break. So I ran in there, and I'm like, yeah, dancing.
Yeah.
And then a guy was like doing this weird thing, and he backed up, and he like went down, and it just smacked me right in the face. So my first rave, I got punched in the face.
Woo!
Only you're doing it right.
Yeah,
You were
Yeah,
doing
you
it
did it right.
I mean, he was completely apologetic and stuff, and it didn't hurt, but it was just like, I just got punched in the face.
What else do you remember about your first con?
I definitely remember the Ask an Anime character with Monica Real, Chris Sabat, and Jeremy Lee. That was one of my favorite panels of all time.
Well, let's go back to Drew a little bit, because we didn't let him talk really about his first con.
Oh, man.
Like, other than, like, the fact that Aubrey didn't want to... Oh, I said her name. She's not listening. That she didn't want you to go, and that you got humped. What else happened? Like, do you remember? You didn't really talk about anything.
I'm trying to remember. The cosplay was weird to me at first, but
You thought the cosplay was weird?
at first
What?
because it was like I was like Halloween. I mean, this is before I hadn't even watched the full anime yet.
Yeah, I hadn't even finished one.
You didn't realize people dressed up at these things?
Cody told me about
Dressed
it.
up weird.
I didn't even know what the word cosplay meant.
Costume
You know what I'm
play.
Yeah.
Costume playing. He told me that you got offended by some dude cosplaying Jesus.
Yeah, man, that really got me. I didn't like that. But,
Oh,
I
and
mean,
you got karate chopped.
Yeah, I got karate chopped. I touched somebody's cosplay. I shouldn't have done that.
Now he
Girl,
knows.
if you're out there, I'm sorry for doing that. But she had like a TV on her head,
So
so she was doing that. You know.
so you
you
like
guys don't
poked the
play that
TV
game?
thing?
Yeah, I touched the screen, and she just like karate chopped
Like
me.
your shoulder or where
She hit
at?
my forearm, like right here.
Right where you're poking her?
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah, it was hard. Like,
It was quick.
And you, like,
I was like, whoa.
you didn't even look like you knew what to say.
One thing though, first off, she probably overreacted a little bit because how is she going to break the TV just by poking it?
I don't
Most
know, I just-
cosplay I understand not touching it because it's fragile.
Well, here's the thing. I've talked about this actually on my channel before. Both of them were in the wrong.
Right, I agree.
Drew should have poked her TV, but he also didn't know it was his first con, and he didn't want anything into this fandom.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't blame Drew completely. He didn't know what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, obviously, you know you shouldn't do something like that. But also, why the f would you just karate chop and be like, "Hey"? I'd be like, "Hey, ho, don't touch." Like, stop.
Or just kind of shake it
No
off.
words. No. Did she yell? No, she
I don't
just.
even remember.
She was just like,
She probably
hard.
Yeah.
She hit me.
So it wasn't just just a hyper fangirl.
No, it was-
right?
she was clear-
It was a
She was in the
Like, she had
TV,
took
but you could
karate
tell
or
she was
something.
mad.
She was upset. Like,
She was
really
very
upset.
ticked off.
I'm guessing it was a Fully Cooley cosplay.
No, we
No,
don't
just
know
random
what this
TV
hell-
thing?
She just had a
Yeah.
TV on her head. I don't even remember what the rest of her looked like.
She was like pink.
I've seen. I know the cosplays you're talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
I see them mostly at MonsterCon. Probably a lot of them at MonsterCon.
I just assume they're just doing a lazy Fully Cooley.
Really? They're
But
not.
it's something else.
The hell is
I don't
it?
know
You've
what
been
it was.
thinking that this whole
There's
time.
that Connect game that just
It's
dance
the only
game where
anime I've
there's a
ever
TV
seen
on
that
there.
has a person with a TV.
I've
for
heard
a
it's from a
head.
manga.
Let us know what it is if you know.
I've asked
Please.
before. People don't know. That's where I got the idea that it's a manga. Just someone said it was probably from this manga. Anything else you remember before we move on? Back to Nate.
I loved it. Got me into anime.
The con got you into anime.
con
That
got
is
me
a
into
I-
anime.
who can say that a con got me into anime? Most people that get into an anime are to a con because of anime.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're one of those weird cases.
Well, I just stepped out there. I wanted to go, and I went, and then I was
I
just like, I
convinced him
gotta
to go.
watch
I
this.
showed him these videos from Midwest, and I was like, "Look how cool this is!" Like with the rave and everything. I was like, "Look at this! That could be you." And then right after that, all I remember is when we got back from that con, getting yelled at by our bosses at work because they didn't give us the days
terrible.
off. It was terrible, and I ended up quitting that exact day. The
Uh,
day we got back
I
from
remember
Monster
that.
Con, I quit my
I
job.
remember that.
And I was like, that was a very... Like,
that was when we started really hanging out a lot
communication.
again. Because you're like, man, I'm not busy at grocery store anymore.
At Kroger.
And then
I'm not afraid to say it. Kroger. Garbage company. If you're working for a Kroger right now, quit.
You probably hate it.
They make you think that you can find nothing better out there. Oh my god, you can. Just quit and get your life started. Oh my god.
Did I tell you, Ben worked for Kroger for a while, and they fired Ben, who's slightly mentally disabled.
That's his brother, by the way.
Yeah. And only been on the job for like 3 weeks because he was too slow. He was learning the job.
He must not have worked at our Kroger.
Our Kroger, they have
Everybody's slow.
Slow people.
Everybody's effing slow. Other than me and Drew, we were the only ones that did any good.
They were
not even slow. They
assholes.
had mentally challenged people working for us too.
Yeah, they were making more than we were.
Yeah.
They started them with
the thing is, the people that hired him knew, the person that fired him knew, and he only been working there for like 3 weeks. So anyone that's been working at a job for 3 weeks is going to be slow, no matter how amazing.
Kroger's crazy. Let us know what we're talking about. Good,
Sorry.
your first con experience.
Okay, other things I remember.
Tell me about it.
Tell you about it.
Tell me
I actually
about
cosplayed at my first con.
Whoa!
You did!
You also... Never mind, that's rude.
What were you going to say?
Keep talking, Alonzo. Oh.
Okay. But I did Hirano from
It's pretty funny, apparently.
High School of the Dead. You can say it. I don't really get
He
offended.
said you also had hair.
Nate is bald. He's gone
Nate's
bald.
balding.
That's great.
We love you.
I've accepted my hair loss.
It's moved to his face.
Yeah, it has. Your beard's
Oh
really
yeah,
nice.
all my hair went.
Really need to do that Jane Silent Bob cosplay.
Yeah,
Is that weird?
I'll have to work on that now. But one of my other memories is Cody broke part of my cosplay for just a little bit.
Oh, yeah. I always forget about this, because I didn't care.
I had a little.
Wow.
I had an
No, I felt
airsoft
really
gun.
bad at the time, but after it got fixed, I'm like...
At the time, I felt
Right,
terrible.
right.
But now I'm just like,
I had
fuck
an
it.
airsoft gun. We were waiting in line for, I think, opening
2 years
ceremony.
ago.
So it's Friday, very beginning of the con. And I'm having this gun sit on like my foot, and I have my hand on it. And Cody goes to put on his backpack thing that he always carries, and he throws it on with one arm, and the other string comes all around and grabs the barrel of the gun, just slams it right on the ground, and knocks 2 pieces off. Luckily, didn't snap them, just knocked them off. And I was able to figure out how to put them back on. But for the whole time, I remember you're like, dude, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, if it's broken, I have a pistol, fake airsoft pistol in the car I can use.
Come to find out, he can't even use either of them, because of con rules.
It had an orange tip.
Yeah, he used the
Airsoft.
big gun for practically the whole weekend.
I know, but Katie got yelled at for that.
I know, and that's the funny thing. We let our friend Katie use it for her cosplay for like 5 minutes, and she gets yelled at, and then gives it back to me, and then still no one talks to me the whole con.
You weren't supposed to use it. I saw him telling him, but nobody talked to you.
Yeah, they were afraid of me.
Did we say who you were cosplaying?
Yeah, Hirano from High School they did.
Okay.
Who does have hair.
I have a wig. I don't use this.
Nate also just looked a lot younger. I don't know.
Here, bend down. Let me see. Look at
Right
that.
there.
Look at that.
Right there.
It's so shiny.
We all looked younger back then.
It's so shiny.
Oh my
Other
gosh.
than Dakota. Dakota still looks kind of the same.
That's because I still had a beard.
Yeah, that's what it is.
But I didn't have it. It wasn't as full. It was only like a chin strap still.
But yeah, I'm probably going to start wearing a beanie a lot more. Because of the hair
I
loss.
think I just had a goatee.
That was Anime Crossroads 2012, by the way. Any of these cons you want to see, you can see them all on my channel at Convention Reviews on YouTube.com. So, that's Drew and Nate's first cons.
Mm-hmm.
Drew, pay attention to the podcast,
Get
bro.
off the phone!
You were just on your phone.
I know you gotta look up more information about how Andrew Garfield's not gonna be Spider-Man
Shit,
anymore, and
man.
you're over here crying, but...
We're all sad about it.
So, my first con, as well as Dakota's
My
first
first
con, was Anime Crossroads 2011. The year of the potato.
If you think about it, that was more than 4 years ago.
No, it wasn't.
That
Yeah,
was,
it was.
that was
That
less
was
than 4 years
It
ago.
was less than 4 years ago.
It's 2015.
It was in December of 2011.
Oh,
It was
that's true.
basically 2011.
More than 3 years ago.
Yeah, I know that.
Still a long time.
Nate looked at us like,
It was more than 4. I know
God, guys, sorry I did math wrong.
I took the math class.
I'm sorry.
But still, a long freaking time ago.
I don't feel like it's been longer than that, honestly. Since our first con, it feels like it's been so long. But I remember me and Dakota, it was just us in the room. I've never been to a con with so few people since then.
To go to this.
We only paid $90 each.
Was it really?
Yeah, and then we got our badges free.
Oh yeah.
How'd you?
Because if you
Crossroads, yeah, they give out free badges.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. If you buy a hotel, you get to
Yeah, so we were in it, and but it was a bad start, kind of, because, not when we got to the con, but before the con, because my brother and his friends were going, and they didn't want me and Dakota to go. It was so weird. They legit got mad that we were going. They were like, "You're ruining our experience. We're trying to get away and have fun at cons. You're ruining it."
You don't have to be with us,
right? And then,
even though we hung out with them practically the whole weekend.
But then the funny thing is,
wait, was Tyler mad too?
No, it was Chris.
It was just Chris.
If the funny thing is, if we would have listened and never went, we probably wouldn't be doing this podcast right now.
It wouldn't be. There's no way.
Because that led to convention reviews, which led to us having the platform and having fans to think that we could even put on a podcast.
because your second con was Midwest, right? And that's when you started.
No, my second con was ASIN, my third con
That's
was
right.
Daisho Con, my fourth con was your first con, then my fifth con was Midwest when I started. So yeah, I got a deeper history than you
You're
think.
about to go to your what, 20th?
I'm over 20. I think this is my 21st.
I'm about
Your 21st, you can drink legally.
Oh my god, I can legally...
You can legally drink at a con now.
I
Is
think-
that how it works? You can't drink at a con until you've been to 21.
Do you remember that female Erin Yeager, EvoCon? She said she'd been over 30 cons. Now that doesn't seem as big anymore.
No.
That seemed like such a big deal, but that was just EvilCon. That wasn't even that long ago.
Yeah, that was
Right.
like not even a year ago.
Well,
seems
I
so
think
big.
this con or next con is going to be my 10th.
I'd have to do the math. I think
It shocks me how few cons you guys have been to.
this will probably be my... I'm guessing right now. I'll count later. I think it'll be like my at least 16th con.
No way. You've missed way more than 4 cons.
I've only been to like
And
7.
this is like my
let's see,
21st.
Crossroads, Crossroads, ASIN, Crossroads, Midwest, Crossroads. So there's 5 right there.
We're also counting the one-day cons here, like Gen Con.
And PopCon.
Yeah.
Okay. Then, then 6, because I went to Gen Con once. And then after that, and then I think the next one was, I think it was EvilCon after that. EvilCon, ASIN, Midwest,
Yuma.
Midwest.
No, you didn't go to Yuma.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yuma and...
Con Alt Elite. You're at 11.
I'm about to be 12. I swear to God, I went to more than
I
that.
knew it wasn't that many.
I knew you.
Because I knew you'd missed quite a few.
Oh, and then PopCon and...
That's it.
That's it, bro.
I swear to God, I went to one of
I'm
them.
not going to count right now because I won't remember them all. I'll just go to my tag.
Drew's only on like
6.
Drew is so low, it shocks me.
The crazy thing is, like, we're going to Momo and stuff, and I think we'll have, like, close to 20 cons at the end of this year.
Yeah.
Oh, I will.
I'll have...
Someone asked
I'll
us-
be at over 30 cons at the end of this year.
Are you serious? You
Holy
don't have that many planned for this
boom!
year?
Yeah, I do.
He does.
What do you have?
I have 14 cons planned. Some of them will get
You
cut
were gonna
out,
go
so
to
we'll
like
have 9 to
7.
10. Pfft, you underestimate
I'm
my
probably going to
powers.
7.
You underestimate my abilities.
Someone
Okay,
asked-
what do you got?
Before we get on to me and Cody's con memories, because that's the whole point, someone asked on Weekday 1UP, our channel, go look it up, to hashtag WD1UP. I had to plug it real quick.
You don't have to plug the hashtag. We're not even in the show.
Continue.
You're not gonna... Okay.
So, someone asked us, his name was Michael Q, shout out, buddy. He asked us if we were all going to Yuma this year, and Cody and all of us, and Cody and I basically answered for you guys, and that's yes,
yeah.
you're going to Yuma.
Drew just told me on the way here he's going.
You better freaking go to Yuma, dude.
I'm really excited for you guys, especially for Drew, because this is gonna be the highest rated con that Drew's ever been to.
By highest rated by him.
Well, not many other people are rating him, so.
Yeah.
Highest rated con that Drew's ever been to. Now, obviously, we've been to Yuma. And I just want to tell you guys right now, don't get your hopes up. This is not gonna stand up to Yuma. Don't get
What,
your hopes up.
Milwaukee?
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't expect that.
Wasn't Milwaukee the second best con from last year?
Third best.
Third best. Still, if it's in the top 3, I'm
was
still
it
going to
next year?
enjoy it.
Midwest.
Oh,
Midwest was
did a good
kick
job.
ass.
Midwest did. That was...
But don't forget, I gave this con a 9 last year. It should still be pretty dang good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm looking forward to it.
it's gonna be a really good
I think
time.
it's going to be a good
I have
con.
3 cons.
And cons seem to improve year by year.
Exactly.
So it'll probably...
It should be better than
Unless
a 9.
Is Pheasant Fest going to be there again?
Man, let's hope so.
You want to hear something funny? This weekend is the Wizard Comic Con here in Minneapolis, and they have a pansy convention there at the same time in the same convention center.
What?
Pansies, the flowers.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
What, a pansy convention?
Your face, you're like,
Why
what?
do you need a convention
You
for
turn
pansies?
I know, right?
I was confused on why we
there's
needed
a Bacon
one
Fest.
for pheasants.
Oh, I want to go to Bacon
That
Fest.
makes sense.
I want to go to Bacon Fest, dude.
Why is there a pheasant fest also?
Yeah.
Why? But apparently they have live animals. I kind of wanted to go up and meet some. But I didn't have a badge.
I'll steal someone's badge.
What's our memories? We're running out of time.
Oh, yeah.
Did
Okay,
things
so-
happen? We were alone.
Okay, well, you picked me up from
Whoa.
school.
I picked him up from school. He was still in school.
I was still in school. Me and
Can
you
you
were both
believe
18.
that? 3 years ago, you were still in school.
We were both 18.
Yeah, we were 18. We were fresh out of. I was fresh out of school. I was on the coon hunt.
The
Except I wasn't.
Coon hunt?
Except I wasn't at all.
The Poontang.
He was
No,
on
that's
Coon Run.
That's the picture that I think of. I think these two 18-year-old dudes going out to this con. We're gonna meet the ladies.
You had long hair then still.
Oh, my God.
Oh
His
Jesus!
hair was long.
Here's the thing that
Oh,
I don't do anymore. I wore hats the whole weekend. I brought a bunch of hats and switched hats the whole weekend.
You should
Yeah.
wear hats.
Well, no,
Not
he
like
wore
this.
funny hats.
These weren't snapbacks. Yeah, they were like funny, different types of hats, and I wore all weekend. And I remember someone yelled at me in a panel. They were like, "Can you take that off? I can't see." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Did you wear the pizza?
They
hat
couldn't
at
see
one point?
over you?
I think so.
How tall was this hat? Abraham Lincoln height?
That was the blue one. You remember the blue one?
That's the one you have in the picture with Todd.
Yeah. What, Drew?
You sound like a weirdo.
We were 18. Come on, chill.
We were still. I'm gonna say it. We were weeby.
Really?
Yeah.
We weren't. We were weeby.
At that point in time, I'd only seen Gurren Lagann, Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, Yu Yu
We've all
Hakusho,
been
and
weeby.
Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Which is
She's
why
not been weeby.
He'll be it one day.
That con, I was so happy we had earlier that year we had watched Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood because that was the FMA con. Like really, Todd, freaking Monica,
and
freaking
Vic.
who?
Vic.
I know Vic. Like it was crazy, and we got to meet Vic,
We like Vic on this
Dakota got a
podcast.
hug.
I did get a hug, and
and he went.
oh yeah. So I made this. I really judge people. I can judge a person by how good they hug. And Vic Mignogna's hug was so satisfying that when I got right to him, his face is like right here, and I'd just go right into his freaking ear, and then it was one of those things. I was like,
Like a
His
look of,
eyes
like,
opened very wide.
I did. I
Audio.
swear to God, it was just like. And
He
then
probably
it gets
went-
way worse.
And he went, "Take it, baby."
People probably hug him and then grab his butt all the time or some shit.
I'm sure he's gotten way worse.
Oh yeah.
Just grab his junk. Man!
Oh
And then
man.
he goes.
Do you remember at your first con when we were in the 18 plus panel, Travis Willingham was explaining his craziest fan experience? Where a
remember.
15-year-old girl like jumped on his lap and kissed him?
On the lip.
What?
Yeah. Like she was all over him, like trying to get him, and he was like, "No, no, 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 no!" And he like literally grabbed her under the arms and just picked her up and set her down. He's like, "No!"
He's a big man. He was probably just like.
Guys, J. Michael Tatum is gonna be in Milwaukee.
Is he really?
I love him.
Oh, we got to go to that 18 plus
Let's look
panel.
up the Milwaukee people really quick while we still got time.
I haven't heard yours.
He is so big.
I haven't heard my one.
Dude is
That's why you
waiting
like it.
hard.
I've talked. I haven't heard yours.
My experience was awesome. It was super
It
fun.
was great.
Super
Dude,
kick
J. Michael
A.
Tatum. The girls were sweating him so bad.
He's gay.
I know that's why I thought it was
That's
so
why
funny,
they
'cause
wanted-
He was like, you guys can look all you
That
want.
dude would have been the buffest.
Girls want what they
great.
can't
And
have.
And he was swagged out.
Oh, he was swag as balls, bro. Swag as balls.
J. Michael Tatum is that dude.
Because you know balls is swag.
My balls are swag.
Whoa.
Okay, let's talk about the guest lineup. We've got the big, the famous, the king, Steve Bloom.
Oh, we got to go
Cool.
to Steve Bloom, or at least meet Steve
That's
Bloom.
Spike Spiegel. We gotta meet him. We got the man himself, the mediocre voice actor who can't get a right role, Bryce Pappenbrook.
Meh.
I'm not putting that.
Not excited.
I was,
I'm still up, though.
Caitlin,
no, this was from
hey,
Blue.
Hey, Caitlin Glass.
Yeah,
All right,
I
cool.
like Clayton.
Caitlin
Caitlin.
Glass,
Who's
she's
she play?
awesome.
Erica Mendez is supposed to be there, right?
Who does she play?
I forget who she plays.
Who does Caitlin Glass play? She plays Winry.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Winry, bro.
I love
We've got the. Oh, don't try and
I was
paint.
trying to see who she was.
Oh.
I don't remember what she looks like. Yeah, that's what
There's
I thought.
Bryce. We got my dude, my hero, J. Michael Tatum.
Woo! I'm excited. We got to go to the 18
By
plus
the way, J. Michael Tatum is one of the funniest effing dudes I've ever seen.
I'm saying
He's pretty
18 plus
funny.
panel, man.
Oh, yeah. We got Terry Dottie. Don't know who that is. Who's Terry Dottie? I don't know.
What's he been in?
It's a girl.
What's she been in?
Virgo from Fairy Tale.
Oh.
Young
Okay.
Frankie in One Piece.
Okay. I haven't met Frankie yet. So.
Maybe some other stuff that I don't really know. We got Leigh Clark,
Who?
also known as the one and only. Sorry, pregnant pause. Blair.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I don't have Blair's autograph.
Bring your poster.
Pretty sure she's Blair. She's dressed up looking like Blair. Maybe this isn't Blair.
Let me see.
Full Metal Alchemist, she's somebody. It doesn't say on here. We gotta look her up.
I'll look it up.
Don't get your hopes up. She might not be Blair. It looked like she was in a Blair cosplay there, is what I thought.
Yeah. Kind of.
Maybe
Just because
not.
she's with a pumpkin? Her pumpkin?
Yeah, pumpkins make me think of Blair.
Pump.
My phone vibrated.
Pumpkin.
We got Eric I don't care. Erica Mendez.
Yeah, I love her.
David Vincent, Green Jow himself.
Oh,
Cool.
Joel McDonald.
Oh, who is that?
Plays somebody.
Of course. A lot of actors.
Then we got Tom Wayland.
I don't know half of these voice actors.
But the ones you do know are epic, right?
Yes.
I don't know who that is.
Other than-
We got Little Karibo.
Ooh! He took a picture of my Shaun of the Dead cosplay.
And that's all the important ones. But it's still, I think that's a pretty good lineup, guys. J. Michael Tatum.
Speaking of people at cons, Shy Guy just got confirmed from Crossroads.
What, did he really?
Yep, he's gonna be at Crossroads.
Oh, me and you are going to be at Crossroads. What? These guys suck wieners.
You guys are going?
Probably not.
I thought you got in for free, right?
Yeah, I got a press pass.
So if I'm paying for the hotel, do I get the hotel ticket?
I'm going to see if I can still get them. I'm going to try.
Well, tell him. Bro,
Yeah, I'm
here
going to
wants
go
to-
and see if I can still get them.
Sweet,
I'll let you know.
tight.
But, yeah, these guys aren't going. It's just going to be me, you, Katie, Xavier, and his girlfriend. Does that sound okay?
Yeah,
Gonna have to hang out with me and Katie all weekend. Okay.
I don't mind either one.
When do you think you're coming up? Late Friday or
Yeah, I get off work at 10
10?
p.m.
You know he gets off late on the week every
No, I
3 weeks.
don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Like I won't. No, every third week I work 2 to 10.
Bro, I'm not as close to Nate as you are.
That's
I
why
don't
He's
know his
talked about it
schedule.
on streaming. and
Yeah,
all
that's
kinds
why I
of
miss
stuff,
every
and
third
he's explained to it.
podcast.
That's why he lists to miss. That's why
I
he
know.
missed
I
2
didn't
weeks
know it
ago.
happened on like Friday. I knew it happened on Tuesdays sometimes. Is it every day for the week?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I
it's-
thought it was just like
yeah.
Tuesdays.
No,
That's
it's
what I
Monday
thought.
through Friday, once every 3 weeks.
Oh, and that just happens to be that week.
So I'm a little out.
Yeah.
My friend Sam just texted me, and I'm about to smack him in the face.
Well, we
We'll
all
talk
want to
about
smack Sam in the face.
Sometimes.
I do. Anyway, that's our podcast, guys.
Thank you all for listening.
That's it for this week.
Sorry we didn't talk too much about our normal stuff. We got on some tangents. The camera died, so there might be a black spot at one part. Not died, but turned off for some reason. So, if you guys are going to be in Milwaukee, I hope to see you guys there.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yeah, come say hi.
Maybe if you're lucky, we'll film a special at Milwaukee podcast.
Really?
I don't know what we're talking about. Maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we're there.
Alright.
This is not confirmed. The likelihood of this, I would say, is like 40% that this will happen. But
Sorry.
we'll see you guys. We're gonna go have fun hanging out with Steve Bloom and Tatum, and
Not Bryce Papenbrook.
I'm gonna ask Bryce Papenbrook why he can't get a good role. And yeah, I'll see you guys around. Tell everybody bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Remember to point it up.
Bye-bye.
What was that, Drew?
I said stay breezy.
What was that? One more time for me.
I said stay breezy, man.